Elmer Nah's history as a rogue cop is well documented. During the murder trial of former woman police constable Michelle Brown, who was accused of the shooting death of Belize City barber Farid Ahmad, she testified under oath that Corporal Elmer Nah was in fact the triggerman.
Yes, Michelle Brown did made mention of certain things on the stand in court. That cannot be regarded as evidence for us. She would have to perhaps approach the DPP, give a statement separate and apart from what we already have on file. And based on that, then the DPP, if she were to find it to be believable or reasonable, may issue directives to the police where that is concerned.
Well, I think quite a bit came up during the trial. I think as well that there were certain names of officers that she also mentioned, right? And maybe that is an element for question in terms of the prosecution and the DPP's office. Why were those missing pieces not presented in the trial, right? It's unfortunate how it ended up, but this is a process, and we have to respect what arises out of it.
In early 2021, the family of Rafael Garrido believed that the officer may have been involved in his disappearance and subsequent murder.
I need justice for my son. They not broke me, they make me stronger. Anybody out there will kill my son, now I know that he dead. I aware of everything. But you know something? The pain, the hurt, everything make me stronger for my son. I want the death for my son. I want bury and thank God for that. I find the body and I want carry on home. But this is just the beginning. Because I know I sleep. I need justice for my son and I need the police to do their job. I don't care who they out there, Mr. Chester, whosoever. I need answers about my son. And now that the time.
According to Commissioner of Police Chester Williams, while Nah's name was mentioned in relation to that incident, investigators had nothing substantial to go by that would tie him to the murder of Rafael Garrido.
So yes, in Garrido case, Nah's name was called, but there was nothing tangible that we could have gone with to say, you know what, we can charge. If anybody at this time have any information that they believe can help, the case is still open. We're willing to listen and record statements or gather evidence, as the case may be, to further the matter.
Several months later, in 2021, Corporal Nah, along with several other officers attached to the Commander of Operations Strike Team, a specialized unit led by former Deputy Commissioner of Police Marco Vidal, was busted in connection with the landing of a drug plane near Bladen village.
On Saturday night, or Saturday evening, Independence Police were on a checkpoint, and having received certain information, they attempted to stop two vehicles that were coming from the direction of where the plane had landed. Upon stopping those vehicles, one of the vehicles was occupied by Corporal Nah, his wife, his daughter, and another police officer. A search of the vehicle led to the discovery of one issued 9mm pistol and over 100.223 rounds of ammunition. From what we believe that, yes, those ammunitions are police ammunitions, but Corporal Nah is on leave, and so he ought not to have been in possession of the department's ammunition, particularly in such quantity. And based on that, he was detained. And our investigation in respect to his involvement in the plane landing was also done.
In the wake of the drug plane landing, Nah was sidelined from active duty. A tribunal within the police department subsequently cleared him of the internal charges brought against him.
Well, since Nah had been on interdiction, the police had been to his home a number of occasions to conduct search. So while, yes, he has been inactive, we have been on him as well. And as a commissioner, I can only do so much. There are many police officers I wish I could just do away with. But what can I do? I'm a creature of law, and we have to go through a process in order to dismiss somebody and Nah is going through that process. I don't control his movements, neither does the minister, neither does Mr. Carcoma, who's in charge of Benapan. He's a big man. The court grants him bail. He's free. And the very least we can do is to monitor him as best as we can. But we can't babysit him.
Notwithstanding the decision of the tribunal, the internal matter against Corporal Nah is being appealed based on errors made by the adjudicator of that case. Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.